Hello everyone, I'm YourGibs and I wanted to do a special behind the scenes video for my April update on my channel. So go ahead and sit back and enjoy. I wanted to start off by saying welcome to all the new subscribers. You guys have come from nowhere and you found me, and I'm so glad to have you here. Also, special thanks to all of my pre-existing subscribers. You guys, you know I love you guys, so always love to hear from you. Let's talk about my channel for a little bit here. Some of you may not have explored it or had a chance to just yet. What I wanted to point out to you is, see this little button right here? More is better. Look at this. So here we have my current playlist. We've got Legend of Grimrock. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. You've got Stalker Clear Sky, and you've got Wizardry 8. So those are my main single player playlists, so you guys want to check those out. Simple links right here. You just highlight that and you go to it. It takes you right to the playlist. The other thing I want to point out to you is look at all these completed playlists. So if there's a game in here that interests you, or maybe you're just curious to see what does YourGibs do it's all about, you might want to have a look at one of these playlists here and check it out. I cover a wide variety of different things, from Amnesia to Star Wars to Max Payne, Crisis, Portal, and even a lot of casual games here. So I know a lot of you have come to my channel because of the casual games. And look at the list here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 8. 8 casual games. So definitely main part of my channel, and will continue to be a part of my channel because I am kind of a sucker for the casual game. Second section I want to talk to you guys about is this section down here. Has all my links, where to find me. Twitter, find me on Twitter. Facebook, find me on Facebook. I have a blog. Facebook and the blog, you know what, these are two great places to find all my videos. Rather than depending on the YouTube subsystem, you can go to one of these two places and all of my videos get posted there. That's a nice feature to have. A Minecraft server. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I actually run a Minecraft server. The website is digtopia.net. There's a small little 5-step process to get registered so that you can play on the server, but we have somewhere between 100 150 registered members, and we're a close-knit community. We're not a big giant Minecraft server kind of deal. We all know each other. I happen to take pride in knowing every single member's username, so I recognize everyone. But anyways, if you're interested in Minecraft, go ahead, check that out. Click on the link and have a wee look there. Yeah, if I scroll down even further here, you can see these are kind of the playlists that I've attached here. So go ahead and you can click right here as well. The page goes down and down and down. Max Payne 1 and 2. That actually means that I'll be doing a Max Payne 3 walkthrough when the game does come out in May. So you can look forward to that on the channel, or not. It's up to you, I suppose. This section down here is maybe one that doesn't get a lot of airplay because it's kind of at the bottom of the page, and YouTube for some reason doesn't allow me to move it around. But these are featured channels. These are folks that you should definitely check out. And even if I click more here, these are folks that support me and I support them, and you know they're smaller channels. That's my personal philosophy, is I tend to support smaller channels than myself. It's not that I don't watch the bigger channels, of course I do, but I tend to support the smaller channels just because I think that everyone needs a leg up. So there you have it. That is my channel page. I'll scroll back up here. Let's talk a little bit about the analytics, and this is again part of the whole behind the scenes thing. And what I wanted to show you guys is what I call the Grimrock effect. So I'm a small channel, very small channel. I'm getting 400 to 500, maybe 600 views on a daily basis. And then look at this spike right here, up to 2,800 in a single day. That's a record for me. I've never had that many views in a single day, and I'm quite humbled by it. It's really just, I don't even know how to explain it. I bought Legend of Grimrock about a month ago. One of my subscribers had mentioned to me, you know what, you should check out this game. It's on GOG.com. You might be interested in it. And I bought it, pre-ordered it, and I thought, you know what, I'll put it out there because I do a lot of wizardry videos, and you know what, people might be interested in seeing this, at least to try to help get word out and maybe sell a few copies. Little did I know that folks would actually really be digging it. Yeah, it is definitely in a popular series for myself, and I'm not naive to expect this to keep going up or even to stay at that level. It's going to definitely come back down to normal at some point. But anyways, behind the scenes, sharing to you guys what it looks like to see a spike, this crazy spike that is unreal. Even if you look at this year, which is all of 2012, you can see here I've just been humming along here, and then bam, there's a spike. And you know, and spikes happen. I had this other spike way back in January. I hit about 1,500, so it's not unusual to get a spike from time to time. So, but anyways, awesome to have you guys here. I'm glad you guys stuck around to subscribe and watch. I'm not going to show you much else on the analytics side. I guess I mentioned this a bit earlier. I have a playlist set up for Grimrock, so if you just actually go to a bit.ly link here you go, bit.ly Grimrock Gibbs, and if you actually just enter that in, it will pull you right into the YouTube playlist. So I personally enjoy playlists. I find it a hell of a lot easier to keep track, so I can say, oh, I was on 9, watch that, oh, now I'm ready to watch number 10. So for you guys that are actually content creators, I would encourage you to make playlists. And for those of you that are just viewers, I encourage you to use them. That's what they're here for. Now, another thing that's a little bit behind the scenes, and I actually haven't shared this with anyone ever, and really what it is, it's the way that I plan, or somewhat plan, because typically I don't plan that far ahead or that well. But basically what I do here is I pick a game, I play it, maybe I record 40 minutes, 60 minutes, something like that, and then I figure out when I'm going to upload it. And that's basically all this is doing, is it's just showing you that my upload's planned, if you will, for the next little while. So yeah, we've had a lot of Grimrock, and we'll continue to see a lot of Grimrock, but we're also going to see a return to some of my other series, whether it was the Grim Tales, the Wizardry 8s, or even Stalker Clear Sky. That's really the whole point of this, is to share with you that I kind of plan a little bit, but not a lot. I mean, you can see here I'm only going out maybe a week maximum, and most of these are just placeholders anyways. So this is what it looks like when you kind of plan, and when you're working towards finishing a game. And this is how I keep sane, and how I figure out what I'm going to upload when, and day to day I edit this thing at least 10 times. So content creators, maybe this is something you want to do, maybe not, I don't know. For you viewers out there, this is kind of how I roll, and if you have any suggestions, go ahead and let me know. The last thing I want to talk about is the Wizardry 8 100th episode. Now this is a special episode I actually recorded in the midst of the whole Grimrock experience, if you will, and I decided that I should record Wizardry 8 because it has been on my channel since the very beginning, and I've reached 100 videos on that series. So having said that, you should expect this to show up in the next little while. You can see there it's going to take not quite 3 hours to upload this huge file, but looking forward to see how well that turns out. Please give it a watch, even if it's for the first 10 minutes. Let me know what you think of the game. If you've never watched a Wizardry 8 game, it's a 10-year-old game, but the mechanics of it make it one of the best role-playing games ever made. And I'm sure there are lots of folks on my channel that will agree with me, because I know that there are folks that watch the Wizardry 8 series religiously. So, sharing behind the scenes. And that's about it for me today. Thank you guys again for your support. It means a lot to me. I'm a small channel. I don't expect much, and I don't make any money off this stuff. So it's not really about the money. I have a job. This to me is about the experience. It's about the sharing, and I expect to see more of it. So I'm YourGibs. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you very soon.